Okay, are we ready for what'll probably be the most boring, almost certainly set of streams as we grind out every single weapon in the game? I know I'm not. I'm gonna do it anyway. Now, one thing I want to do before we start the Black Pearl grind, I want to see if we can max out any weapons first. And the reason I turn the difficulty up to hard is because rare drops occur more frequently on... That's a new one. What you doing?
Welp, now they can finally enter the Shadow Lord's castle. Yes, but we can't relax just yet. If he kills the Shadow Lord, the entire plan will collapse. We'll need to restrain him before that can happen. Come on, you really think he'll listen to us? Maybe. It's just... I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about all the time we used to spend with him. Devila! I know. We can't afford that kind of thing, I get it. But I know you feel it too. Even if I did, we have no choice. We were designed to do this. It's funny I'm even concerned about this. I mean, it's not like he has a soul.
It's a load of crap and you know it. What was I saying? If you're on a higher difficulty, rare items have a chance to spawn. This is both from enemies as well as from random drops you find on the ground. Whoops. Great start. Yeah, turning the difficulty up will allow us to farm those black pearls, which we know we need a total of 14 more of. And they can only be found in 2 spots in Seafront. Tons of fun. I'm sure there's going to be a few more that are like that. That require a bit of extra effort to get. He's upset about how loud and annoying her dad is. I wonder if my dad was like that. Yo.
What can I help you with?
Alright. Forlorn necklace. Down. Let's see. Any level 3s? Ooh. Faith. Cool. Well, I'm gonna do one thing. Let me open up a notepad real quick. I'm gonna keep a list of all the weapons so that way I can just stick it in descriptions for things. See, technically the 0th item I maxed out was the Nameless Blade. Pretty easy to max out. And I'll just keep track of every single one we max out here. And we can read our weapon stories. Let's see. There was once a famous poet in a land to the far, far east. Now in his twilight years, his ability has withered such that he can no longer craft a single stanza or verse. The poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost, but one day, a monk appeared by his side, gently placed a blade in his hand, and imparted the following words. Kill one by this blade for one poem, and 2 for 2 in kind, the likes of which will be more splendid than any this world has ever heard. Clinging to the monk's words, the man waited for the cover of darkness and cut down a man he encountered by the roadside. The following day, he wrote a most beautiful poem, instantly reclaiming the fame and prosperity he had lost. The poet went on to kill 2 in succession. He killed one and wrote a poem, then killed again and wrote another, rising to almost dazzling levels of wealth and renown. But soon, he became obsessed with knowing how splendid a poem he might write if he were to kill someone precious to him. He killed his wife and wrote a poem. He killed his children and wrote a poem for each. He moved through his estate, killing everyone there, writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. Eventually, he killed so many passers-by that the poems could not keep up. He would kill and write, then kill and kill and kill and kill, until in the end, he took his own life, no longer crafting poems at all. All that remained was a blade wet with blood. What a sad story.
What can I help you?
Interesting curse for a blade, though. Ah, here we are. Labyrinth's Whisper. Yeah, this will help me keep track of how many we have left, because we have a total of 33, I believe. So with Labyrinth's Whisper maxed out here, that means we have 30 to go.
Come back.
313. Wow, that is a very weak weapon, huh? Alright. So this girl had a huge set of horns on her. Beautiful horns like a bull just growing out of her head above her ears. I had myself a gander at where her horns met the head, and let me tell you, they were coming straight out of her skull. She was the only kid like that in the whole village. The others were all normal, but the kid with the horns, though, born real small, apparently. The horns were, I mean, not the kid. And hell, they would have needed to be. That chance the kid's mama would have been able to push out a pair of horns as huge as that. You'd think a girl like that would have been bullied, right? Well, you'd be wrong. That kid was the hardest person for miles in any direction. Wasn't a man in the village who'd tangle with her. And we're talking men what ain't scared of nothing. She was the best at doing work that needed physical strength and all that. And she always led the charge whenever shades attacked. And folks loved her for that. Sure, but most of all, they loved her because she was always cheerful and just plain tough. But one day this huge shade attacked the village, and that was just too strong. It tore the men apart like old rags, and half the guys in the village died. The girl with the horns fought with all she had, but eventually she couldn't keep up, and the shade lifted her off the ground and ripped the horns right out of her head. The way she screamed was like nothing you ever heard. It sounded like the earth shook itself, it did. After that, things got real quiet, so I stepped outside and found both the shade and the girl dead. Each of them had wounds all over, and they were leaking blood out of just about everywhere. And don't judge me for saying this now, but it was almost beautiful. Like looking at dark red flowers in full bloom, you know? I hope that answers your first question about why folks in this village can't hear nothing. But you should know, none of us think badly of the girl for making us this way. Being deaf is a hell of a sight better than being dead. Anyway, we've all talked over that day to death, and we think that final scream was her way of saying goodbye. Everyone in the village is honored that the last thing we ever heard was her farewell. And that's the God's honest truth. Okay, that's a very interesting lore bit about a town we don't know.
What can I help you with?
Ooh, Beast Lord. That makes 4 weapons completed. Yes, proceed. It was a two-handed sword, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Long, long ago in a faraway kingdom, there were 3 brothers. The eldest brother was a king who ruled over the nation entire. He was a most terrifying king, feared by all. Each day, the king would select one of his subjects to execute a sacrifice. To this day, he chopped off a mother's head and forced her family to watch. The head spun 3 times as it flew through the air before landing next to the head of her son, who the king had previously killed. Oh, the horror of it all. But the king merely watched the sight unfold before him and laughed in a most unsettling voice. One day, the king contracted an illness most dire, one which caused his body to rot while he was still alive. But, though diseased, the king would still drag his decaying flesh to the executions all the same. His retainers dare not defy their king, so they continued to kill day after day after day. After day. In the end, the king rotted and died. His was a disgusting, foul, rotten death. But his retainers continued carrying out executions before the king's rotted corpse every day. Every day, killing. Every day, the rotted king, and the rotted retainers, and the rotted citizens, and the rotted you.
What can I help you with?
I think that was like one of the only other ones I actually made to level 3. Yeah. So I guess we'll start from the bottom and work our way down. Upgrades. Hey, Nirvana Dagger. That makes 5 done. Proceed with forging. Achievement unlocked. Upgrade Apprentice. It's a case. Probably mentioned that before.
What can I help you with?
We're cancel.
Come back.
A group of girls use a sword to consecrate a new temple with their own blood. Neat. I should read those little blurbs too, now that I think about it. Let's see. Nirvana Dagger. The girl had been betrothed to a local lord on the day of her birth. As she grew, her days were taken up by studying proper bridal technique, while her evenings were spent staring out her bedroom window and offering prayers for her betrothed to the night sky. Oh my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. Her home was occupied by several other girls her age. Each one shared the same betrothed, and spent her days studying bridal techniques and her evenings praying to the night sky. Oh my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. One day, a quarrel broke out as the girls argued that only the greatest among them could become their lord's betrothed. None would yield an inch, each asserting only they alone could possibly satisfy him. Seeing this, their caretaker said in a kind voice, "Worry not, girls. Each and every one of you shall surely become bride to our lord." Hearing this, every face lit up in an expression of pure joy. On the day they were to be married, the girls were brought to a place of cobbled stone they could see from the windows of their home. A single dagger was then placed before them, and the girls were told they needed to end their life here and now if they wished to meet their betrothed. Upon hearing this, the girls scrambled to seize the dagger from one another, plunging it into their chests the moment they held it. Years later, a temple named the Betrothed was built on the spot where the girls took their own lives. Dark. Very dark. I should look at these. So, the Nameless Blade. A simple sword forged by a village smith. More suited defending off small animals with an actual combat. And then, Faith. A sword carried by the world's most loyal servant. Like that loyalty, the sword's blade is straight and true. And Labyrinth's Whisper. Forged from steel and liquefied beast fangs, the blade is red with the blood of countless sacrificial offerings. And then we had one two-handed sword, the Beast Lord. A beastly sword whose keen edge stands ready to mow down all who question the divine right of the wielder. Love it.
What can I help you with?
Alright. Moonrise upgrade. Titanium alloy and pyrite. Shame. Game. Hey! That makes another one. Fool's Embrace. Which I believe is the first of the Fool's weapons. Alright, description. A sword created after a man, driven mad by revenge, sealed away a cursed dragon. That was ending A. That didn't happen. At least not in this timeline. Alright. Fool's embrace. I was saved from the despair that shackled me. I was freed from the fate that cursed me. I was pacified from the indignation that plagued me. I was changed by the day I met you. My flames will scorch the earth below. My fangs will know the taste of blood. My claws will rend my enemies asunder. My wings will soar the skies above. If your eyes are to be robbed of their light, if your skin is to be stained with blood, if your sword is too heavy a burden, if your lips can no longer produce speech, even if this body is snuffed out, even if these words are stolen, until our contract is complete, until the moment this warmth is lost. So is the Fool of the Fool's Embrace Angelus then? It sounds like it sounds more like a memoir for or at least a poem by Angelus. Let's keep upgrading. And upgrade the iron pipe more. Fool's Lament. Hey. Oh, I can read the descriptions here. Cool. A weapon with a heroic dragon motif used by a man who tried to save the world.
Come.
Alright. Memoir, June 6, 2003. Approximately 1500. A massive white humanoid, initially called the Weapon, but since renamed the Giant, falls from the sky above Tokyo Shinjuku Ward, inflicting tremendous damage. At the same time, a large red creature, henceforth referred to as the Dragon, appears and engages the Giant in combat, though both the nature of its attacks and their utility remain unclear. As the Self-Defense Force contemplates methods by which they might attack the target, the government establishes a Bureau of Emergency Countermeasures. Memoir, June 12, 2003, approximately 1600 hours. The Giant, which was locked in combat with the Dragon, suddenly begins to collapse for reasons unknown. The Dragon is then shot down by the 6th Division, 303rd Squadron of the Air Self-Defense Force. No official record exists of who issued the order to attack the Dragon. Work has begun to retrieve the remains of both the Giant and the Dragon, but no official verification has ever been made regarding which organization performed the retrieval. Memoir, December 2003. The first case of white chlorination syndrome is confirmed in Tokyo's Shinjuku Ward. Memoir, July 2004. Humans continue to turn violent due to white chlorination syndrome, with fighting growing increasingly intense in infected regions. With cause of the disease still unclear, the infected are isolated and violent riots suppressed by force. Main thoroughfares are sealed and rail transportation is halted, later leading to all of Shinjuku being sealed off. At this time, the prospect of asking the American military for non-official intervention is considered, but the government defers. Meanwhile, research begins on massive particles obtained from the Giant and the Dragon, as well as countermeasures for white chlorination syndrome. This research ultimately leads to the founding of Project Gestalt, a decade later.
What can I help you with?
So it seems like the Fool's weapons are the in-between of Drakengard 1's ending E and Nier. Neat. Alright. So we're out of stuff. Now, the question is, do we just go down the list in order? I think yeah. So, let the grind begin. And Nier, Replicant, Forlorn Necklace location. Interesting. According to Twinfinite, there's supposedly no actual difference for drop rates. Okay. Later. So, we'll save and start on the grind. Oh, we have to menu ourselves first. Let's see. Yeah, I can do a specific check for this. Well, according to this, it does say that it does. I love mixed messages. I guess we'll just leave it on hard then. Seems to be the consensus from the forum on Reddit, with multiple people saying that it does. And the one person that said it doesn't said that damn, the comments, let me read it for you. It's pretty funny. It's one guy says no. A guy responded, "Why are you lying? Yes, it does." And the same guy responded, "I'm not lying, I'm just wrong. Simple." What a solid answer that is. But we can get them specifically from magic spewing shades, according to this. Thin upper bodies, very wide thighs, and spray an absurd number of magical balls at their primary attacks. Can be found in the Northern Plains and the Lost Shrine. And yes, it is rare. So pretty much we're going to be walking back and forth, repeatedly killing the dudes by the bridge. And this guy over here, I guess. I think there are more coming on this side, so I might be best going to the Village of Myth for this. Wait a minute. Do I have EXP or item drop on my spear? Alright, gonna have to fix that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of them over there fighting the boar, so back and forth in the village, I think, is the best idea here. Ooh. Yeah, this one is a particularly annoying one, apparently. So. Should be fun. Probably better off farming the 2 that are around the entrance here and just going back and forth over and over again. Or they just don't fight the boar, and then what the fuck do I do then? Nice. Do they only spawn at certain times in the day? Kinda sucks. I guess then the best place would probably be to find a room where they spawn in the Lost Shrine and just farm it there. Okay. Let's see if we could find a guy who's farming it. Okay, so he goes to the temple for that. So I guess we'll head there. He goes to the very top of it.
Oh there, just tell me where...
How many of these do you even need? Is the question.
Are we ready?
What? It's a...
These are the rarest item you can get in the game. We're not going to battle the enemies. Skip them. Alright. This one of the guys, I think? Nice.
Everything in working order.
Yeah, Mice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
It's a lot of balls. Damn. Well, I think that's the first time that Shade knocked me off the ladder. I knocked off the guys that were there before on that level. They aren't there now for some reason. Oh yeah, I'm on hard difficulty. see, I can chug a couple herbs here, cause got a few in these boxes. Not bothering with that, boss. Well, I'll take that one. It's free. Yeah, you gotta go all the way to the back. I guess it doesn't really matter which way we take. Gotta get to the save point. That's what matters. I forget the trick to getting the other side here. It's been like a box or something that I don't remember. Or you just went this way. Yeah, that'd probably do it. Keep missing the opportunity. Move. Just jump. Jump. There you go. Okay, so he gets to this point, but I don't know exactly where he goes from here. So let's see. This guy recommends farming it using a weapon that you get after ending E. Not happening. Oh, because this guy basically has a couple things here. Like, he has two different farm locations. One where I was, which is a different one. And, yeah. Quest resetting. Okay. So more than likely, this farming method is probably the one that the second one is the one that I wanted. It was the one I was trying to do before. I wasted all that time. Whatever. You killed a few enemies, I guess. But apparently, I don't know exactly how accurate the guide is. Supposedly, going to the Forest of Myth toggles cloudy weather. Or at least you do it, or at least you go back and forth until cloudy weather happens. And instead of leaving the plains, if you go to the sheep killing quest where you run over the sheep, you just repeat that over and over and over again. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Okay. We'll try the second method that people keep saying. Talking about, like, works. Which, I mean, it seems to be a fairly clever method. Like, you go into cloudy mode to make it so they don't have their armor on. So they're easier to kill, and you just reset the enemies with a loophole with the quest.
Oh, there.
You still got cloudy weather. That's good. Just gotta kill these dudes over and over and over again. And end. We just have to put up with these couple loading screens. Good thing we're not playing on console. Well. Where boar? Wrong item. Oh, this do not respawn? That's a shame. See. So they say going back and forth toggles cloudy weather, so if we go back and forth, it'll work. It's either that. It says go to the forest a minute to trigger foggy weather in northern plains. I mean, yeah, cloudy. Wondering how this, like, I need to not skim the video. I need to see how this guy resets the whole cycle. Exactly, with being able to ride a boar if he just goes on foot. Damn. Okay, let's see. How does this guy reset this? According to this, he just keeps the shades nearby, like, or not the shade. The boar stays nearby for some reason for him.
Those beasts
Maybe
took
I
all that was good.
didn't look well enough.
Couldn't kill them. Well, if you...
Yeah, that's okay. So I don't know how he's doing it. Maybe he got patched, but we don't get the boar on this reset. It's a shame, but what can you do? So we could try going into the main character's village and using that to respawn the enemies, but let's take a trip up to the Forest of Myth, kill a few more of those guys, and pray that we get it. I am taking damage. Kind of forgot about that. They can't be super lax because hard mode enemies hit like trucks. Nope. I mean, if going into the main character's village works, then it's a straight line, just go back and forth between the points. It's like we got the boar, so and our friendly boar here doesn't die. Nothing. Get on board. Another recovery potion. Give me the good drops. Considering we get a boar back and forth, this is probably the faster route. I wasn't lying when I said this was probably going to be the most the boring stream, right? Aww. Okay. I guess when I get to the Forest of Myth, I can stop aiming to the guys that I don't want to kill. Okay, all of you can just fuck right off. For one on that one. By the way, drop by Force of Myth. You can save. I doubt those old school books are used for much, and we probably have too many already. That's the only problem. Might as well get the hard stuff out of the way. Especially if they say this is the hardest one to farm. Oh. Guess you have to go back and forth in order to eventually get it to toggle. I guess it properly cycles. I don't want that. Here we are. Much better. Magic capsule, not what I'm looking for. I don't even have to turn around to trigger those. Okie dokie. Enemy spotted. So much fun. Gate. We'll definitely see all the loading screens now. Okay. Alright, don't lock on. Another failure. Wasn't it left trigger to drift? Or am I mistaken on that? I feel like drifting isn't working anymore. Okay, now it's working. I thought you just have to press left or right, but I guess you press slightly back left or back right. Where did the boar go? There he is. Blend in with the rock. Okay. So I'm thinking that guy up there is not able to drop the stuff we're looking for. Damn. So I'm just not gonna bother with that guy up there. Which means we get 3 chances at the item, which is a rare item. I'm surprised we even got 1. Okay. Okay, you're a pain in the ass. Well, that's obviously not working. Yeah, unfortunately not what I'm looking for. Broken earring, huh? Not the right item. Now I think about it. Can I put the item drop rate on Dark Blast? I can. I don't know why I didn't have it like that before, but alright. All I have to do is lock on now. It makes my life a little bit easier. Because I can fight from a range. If only I could use magical writing the board, that would make things so much easier. Just Dark Blast everything from safety. It has been 1 hour since the stream started. Don't know how long it's been since I tried starting to farm this. Nothing, that. Nothing! We're slowly whittling down the amount of EXP to the next level. Gotta be cloudy. Still the wrong weather. No, it's brighter than it should be. I guess he probably chose this because smallest area, so it has the shortest load time. Nope, not the right weather. There we go. Still nothing. Another broken earring. Let's take that one. Damn. Damn. Just give me what I'm looking for already. Add the capsule. That was not what I was looking for. We have good weather again. Nice. Good game. Not nice. Did it really just lock on to an enemy that I don't give a shit about? Broken earring again. Back. It's a little scritch. Monotony is getting to me. Another broken earring. Oh. see, where is the tall, lanky boy? There you are. Didn't drop what I wanted though. There. Nope, it didn't knock onto the guy that I was looking at. And still didn't get me the thing I was looking for either. That's fun. Just give me the fucking item. That's so hard. Not hard mode for the farce. It's been about 10 minutes since I looked at the time. Maybe like 11 minutes or 12 minutes. Fucking beautiful. Still nothing. Well, might as well have a schizophrenic episode by talking to the empty chat. So, empty chat, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. Nah, that's a lie. I've been pretty shit lately. I think I have a cold or something. Otherwise, I want to, I have, like, a desire to just rip my brain out of my skull so I don't have to deal with this grind anymore. You know, normal stuff. Yeah. Frankly, not much to talk about in my life. I've never been one to talk about my life anyway. But hey, bored as shit. There's no story happening, it's just me running in a literal circle. I would love to have something to take away the monotony. This is what I get. Me and my Wilson volleyball of a chat. Don't worry, Wilson, I know you'll never leave me. There's no ocean that could take you away. Hey, we got clouds again. That means we get to kill 6 more enemies. Ooh, nope. Fuck it. I'll just leave him there. Still nothing. None of it matters. This is definitely faster than farming that one in the shrine. We get 3 fairly easy kills here. Well, technically get 6 per loop where we have guaranteed spawns, and then we have to go in and out of Force of Myth and pray that we get good RNG. Okay, fuck you too. Did he fall through the map? Nope, there he is. How'd he get all the way over there? I bet he fell through the map and just respawned. Green drop. Old school book recovery potion. Nope. I'm liking all these people. It's like, yeah, got it with the, got it within, like, the first 2 minutes. Here I am. I've been farming this thing for about 20. Probably longer at this point. Another good day. To die. Another magic capsule. Nice. Another recovery potion. That was him. At this rate, I'll never finish the game. One guy says that that trying to farm this item, he actually capped out his time at 99 hours, 99 minutes. I believe it. Yes. Okay, so what else do we need for that weapon? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. We need titanium alloy and pyrite. Well, we can already get titanium alloy. We can get plenty of that. Pyrite is a little bit more difficult. Don't know where to get that. Let's beat up some robots first. Oh, do I need more of these? No, we're good. In terms of titanium alloy, I think it's faster just to lower the difficulty to easy. I'll give it a run through on hard though, because I want to see how difficult or easy it is. I believe pirate can be found from those boxes, like alongside like the Mask of Steel and stuff. Let's see. Nier, can't I write? Best place to farm pirate is in the Baron Temple. There's a chance of obtaining from any of the glowing spots. Well, titanium alloy first. We probably need more than just 2, so we'll do a run through of this place. See if it's the far location. Wait. No, we go down. Go down. I'm pretty sure the first one is down. Yeah. Mix it up each time. Finally, we get to mix things up a little bit. Doesn't die in one hit anymore. Okay, so we don't have to redo this room again. Don't get much out of it. Pretty sure we got plenty of broken motors, but I guess maybe it doesn't hurt to have more? Large gear. I don't think I've seen that one. Which makes me a little bit scared if we're gonna have to use that. But yeah, I just remembered there's also like all the fish that we have to scrounge up. I think it's specifically that one desert fish that you can only catch like 1 out of every 10 times. Stupidest stipulation for just a fishing minigame ever. Back. Yeah. Almost fell into the hole myself right as I was laughing. Hey, titanium alloy. But also, looking at the Forlorn Necklace, I can see why the Twinfinite guide said that it doesn't change depending on the difficulty, because that wasn't a yellow item, that was a green item. So having it on easy makes no difference there. Memory alloy. And it deleted all the other items. Thanks, game. Alright. We're probably gonna level up on this section. There it is. Happy level 41. Not as easy when they don't die in one hit. They can be a real pain in the ass. Oh, every level up helps because you deal a little bit more damage with each one. Hey. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more to tame Alex, so I might as well just go through this place and run it dry. Oh yeah. Oh. I believe get locked in, right? Yep. Yeah. Bar. And there we go. Nice. Alright. The depths and then we just walk out, right? That easy. Oh yeah, this room. Well, we got machine oil. I think some weapons need that. Gotta grease the blade. Now the last item we need... I don't remember what it was, but I do know we need to go somewhere else for it. Yeah, I feel you, Yona, on May 12th. I feel ya. Oh, just won't let up. Okay, now we need pyrite. Best place to get that is from the Barren Temple. I guess probably something else you should check then. We need 2 pyrite. We need 3 pyrite. Okay. I see we need a lot of iron ore, which we can just buy from the dudes, so let's buy 99 iron ore just to make sure we don't need to buy any more.
What can I help you with?
Oh, yes. Fast. Worth it.
Come. What can I help you with?
Hey, we can get rebirth maxed out. Nice. Where's my notepad thing? Here we are. 8. Rebirth.
Come.
Yeah. A unique sword with a round blade. Legend holds that it robs the wielder of his life force. Also, I want to check one thing out. Okay, I don't think the weapons change design as they level up in this game. I don't think they do. Anyway, let's read the story for Rebirth. Alright, that's right. This here's the weapon that'll be ending your life. Aw, don't sweat it. There's nothing to worry about. It'll be a pain in the legs which you never felt before. In fact, you won't even feel pain at first. It'll be more like water sliding across your skin. Honestly, for most folks, it ain't the pain that makes them scream. It's the sight of their own blood flowing out of them. Yeah, it won't end so easy. See this part of the blade right here? This part hurts like a real son of a bitch. It's my favorite. Which is why I always save it for last. I only like to use it after people's voices get too hoarse and you can't tell what they're saying, which is a real fucking hell. Are you ever loud? Mind put it down there? You're gonna make my hand slip. I won't kill you right away, so don't worry about a thing there, champ. I'm gonna take my sweet time before you finally give up the ghost. Honestly, you'd be surprised how much it takes to kill a person. I mean, think about it. People got 2 eyes, most of them anyway, and 2 ears, 10 fingers, 10 toes, 20 nails across the lot, and don't even get me started on the joints, because folks got hundreds of the damn things. Yeah, we got plenty of ways to keep ourselves entertained. Huh? Why am I doing this? No, ain't that a question. Buddy, I'm just doing what you've been doing for a good long while now. Nabbing innocent citizens on fake charges, torturing them, and putting their severed heads on display. That ring any bells, buddy? It should, 'cause it was all you. Guess maybe you forgot about all that, eh? Well, that's okay. I'll spend all the time it takes to make sure you remember every last thing you did to my wife and daughter. A revenge story.
What can I help you with?
Anyway, forging. You need 1 more clay. You need buy clay?
Come. What can I help you with?
Not from him.
Come. What can I help you with?
Just peace paint upgrade. And now I need 2 more pyrite. Ancient Overlord. Alright, 9 weapons. Cool blade. it is. An ancient warlord used this sword to slay his loyal subjects in hopes of gaining eternal life. Alright. There once was a royal sword passed down in a prodigious kingdom that had prospered for generations. It was said that the crystal embedded upon it contained a great magic, and should it ever absorb the blood of 10,000 people, it would glow bright red and grant its wielder immortality. However, this kingdom's final ruler, known to the world as the High King, valued the continued prosperity of the kingdom he had inherited from his ancestors over any prospect of eternal life. One day the queen, the king's dearest love, lost her life in a tragic accident. She was a child, and the tragedy occurred shortly before the babe was to be born. Distraught with grief upon hearing the news, the aged king found himself unable to accept the prospect of his royal bloodline dying with him. In an attempt to continue the kingdom's legacy by attaining a body without death, the now mad High King used the sword to cut down any and all subordinates or citizens unlucky enough to cross his path. "If I am to be the final king," he was heard to cry, "then the kingdom survives so long as I live." He killed his subjects by the dozens, the hundreds, the thousands, and with each life he stole, the crystal's light grew more radiant. But when the crystal was nearly full, the king's ailing heart proved unable to bear the burden and burst, killing him on the spot. Alas, he had just slain the pregnant woman and unborn child that were before his very eyes. He would have taken exactly 10,000 lives.
What can I help you with?
Crazy king deserved that. Anyway. Oh, it's more of the black pearls that we need. We need to buy more iron ore.
Come. What can I help you with?
Forging is expensive.
Come. What can I help you?
Alright, we're gonna get Kusanagi. That is pretty much a third of the weapons. Although, these are easier materials, I bet. So, a man whose fiancée was spirited away by an 8-headed beast used this sword to smite his foe. It's a very dull-looking sword. It's like a...
Come.
It's like... Well, it's
What
like
can I
almost
help you?
Kai's blade, but not. Whoops. Kusanagi. Alright. The shield left hanging on the wall was covered in dust. The blade left in its scabbard had rusted over. The techniques I hadn't used were forgotten. The body I was to train was left to grow soft. I had lost the will to practice discipline. I had thought things would end without a single word said. I pretended not to see violence inflicted by others. I had given up, assuming things would never change. I believed there was no way to oppose such a great power. I sneered at hearts that tried to believe anyway. I laughed, thinking them brainless fools. Those were the thoughts I had taken refuge in. I had given up, believing nothing was possible in the end. I lamented the foolishness and ugliness of it all. My life had lost all meaning. I had lost sight of those who were precious to me. I could not believe in their kindness. I was unable to save them from grief that tore at their hearts. I had forgotten the courage it takes to protect the smallest of joys. I believed my words would never reach you.
What can I help you with?
That one's a little bit more cryptic, but it seems to be a man who's just lost his will, basically. Dented metal bat. We need silver ore to max out the vile axe. I'll have another one. Eh.
What can I help you with?
You can buy items, not strengthen. I keep pressing the wrong button because I
What
keep
can I
thinking,
help you with?
oh, A is the select button. No. Well, technically A is the select button in menus, but B is the talk to people button. And I keep getting mixed up. It is way more confusing than it should be.
Come. What can I help you with?
But either way, Vile Axe. That is exactly 1/3 of the weapons. Forge.
Come back.
I remember this weapon being pretty decent when I was playing
What can I help you with? Come.
Drakengard 2. Or at least it was one of the ones I liked using more than the others, as I was trying to level up some weapons before I gave up doing that. Anyway, Vile Axe. A mage with a putrid soul imbued the essence of a fire lizard into this axe. Not the upgrade further. The girl stares at the sight before her. Her father lies nearby, carved into pieces by countless blades. Her mother also lies dying, as well as her newborn baby brother. All had suffered terribly in their final moments, and the girl can do nothing but cry as she stares at the 3 soldiers who have murdered her only family. Years later, the girl reappears, her visage made strong by her vow for revenge. The first soldier had grown so fat that the buttons on his uniform can barely contain his girth. The girl approaches him and claims to know an easy way to lose weight. On the pretext of an examination, she has him lie down on a bed before suddenly hacking off his arms and legs with an axe. The remaining lump of soldiers screams and attempts to wriggle away, but the girl pins him down and tells him he still has parts he can lose. Sometime later, the girl sits in front of the now rounded torso and smiles. "There we are," she whispers. "Look how nice and slim you are." The second soldier is a peerless Lothario. I'm looking up what Lothario means because I have no idea what that means. A man who behaves selfishly and irresponsibly in his sexual relationships with women. So basically, he got addicted to hookers. Each night, it looks like they define it. Each night, a new woman is invited to his manor to spend the night. The girl breaks into his home and kills the woman at his side, then uses her axe to hack off his manhood as he trembles and begs for mercy. I have to click back in the window. The third soldier has long since left the service and is now living a quiet life with his family in a remote village. After they have fallen asleep, the girl takes her axe and cleaves the support beams of the house, causing it to collapse. She then sets fire to the wreckage, creating a great bonfire that can be seen for miles in all directions. Suddenly, the soldier's son crawls from the wreckage, covered from head to toe in terrible burns. As his eyes fall on the girl who has murdered his family, she hands him her axe and flees into the dark of night, never to be seen again. Ooh. The cycle of revenge continues.
What can I help you with?
Devil Queen. I'm so congested. I think the cold's getting worse, so I'm probably hitting the peak of it. That's fun. So pyrite. 1, 2, 3, 5. 6. 7. 8. Alright. Continue on our weapon creating spree. We could farm out 8 fluorite. Oh no, pyrite. Where to get meteorite, moldavite, pyrite, eagle egg, Damascus steel, and crystal. Okay. So all that stuff can be gathered via the diary. Okay. That might be a good idea then, to farm that up, I guess. By the way, we gotta turn the difficulty down to easy. Maybe I should turn auto battle on too, just to see what it's like. Either way, we gotta quit out to the menu for that. I'm not gonna be trying that final room on hard, it's bullshit. Not worth the time. Yeah, we'll try auto battle. Okay, so you can automatically attack. Neat. This should be interesting. It'd also be very boring, I bet. I love how it doesn't make the note of your inventory is full if you have all the items, because I know we're maxed out on recovery potions.
The diet.
Yeah.
The work. Say there. Can you not hear me?
That's different.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Did we hear that the first time, maybe? What if we try running off into the distance? Invisible walls. Okay. We don't get any EXP, but we get rare items at least in the final section. So it's not that bad. Can't skip the text though. It won't let me do heavy attacks. I like my heavy attacks. Okay. I hate auto battle. I think it is actually slower somehow. It automatically switches your magic. That really is easy mode. So the lock-on button is also the auto battle button. That's fine. Can I adjust in the options at the moment? Battle. Yeah, let's shut that off. Now I'm thinking about it. Did we have one that we needed eagle eggs for? A weapon? Like Iron Will looks different, but it could be my imagination. 2 eagle eggs from here, okay. Hit him. Blown up boxes are important in this map. That's where all the goodies are. I wish this map gave you experience. Hey, you can get pirate from here. Unfortunately, it means we are going to have to do this over and over and over again. You also didn't get any eagle eggs. Still have to complete the whole thing. Oh, I missed a guy. Got him. I wonder if you could just jump to the bottom on this one. Nothing's stopping me. I guess I do get a little bit of experience points. And, a tiny bit of money. Either way, I guess we'll farm until we either have enough pirate or we get the eagle eggs we need. Yeah. Kinda sucks those runs take so long.
Yeah.
We got a single pirate. 1. Which weapon was it? The Phoenix Sword. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the only way we can get those eagle eggs, so kind of have to do it. What's the time? 11:30. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna see how long it takes to complete a run of this. I'm gonna set up a stopwatch here, right, starting like literally now. I wonder why these boxes don't have loot in it. Game was lagging so hard, it stopped all my attacks and let him land that counter. It wasn't even a counter, just throwing attacks. Ugh. We're at a minute 30 seconds. That stage took about a minute. Is there anything in here? No, I thought there was a thing in there. I'll take the copper ore. Silver ore. Not that great, but something. More pyrite. Amber. Iron ore. Got an eagle egg. Got some fluorite. Eagle eggs what I like to see. Two of those after all. That was weird. Had no control. Six minutes, 20-something seconds. That's what we're at. We're at 8 minutes, 20 seconds. It takes a little over 10 minutes. By the way, we got some more pirate. We got another eagle egg. Need another one, so not quite there yet. Not quite there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in we go. Now I think about it. What if we just turn that off and have auto guard and evade on? We won't be able to lock on, but we can move the camera. Oh, auto battle automatically locks on. Cool. These guys are all range boys, aren't they? I know the guys that spawn over there are. But yeah, I should have put up a new timer. Just to see what the, if there's an actual time improvement. So I'll start it now. We'll have to add, like, a minute 30, and we'll see what happens. Gotta say though, the combat does look more interesting with the magic constantly switching for you. It's a lot more flashy with the different effects. Yeah, a decent amount of titanium alloy in here, though. It's pretty nice. Moldavite. No eggs.
Seems
Not gonna lie. Auto magic is kind of messing up my usual game plan. I'll just keep auto guard and auto evade and stuff on. By the way, empty chat. Looks like we are about to tie a record. What the record is, that is a secret. But it is something secret that I am running. Like, I'm waiting how long it is until somebody realizes what exactly this record is. Because the previous record was 4. We are about to hit 4. We shall see. There's something fairly exciting that keeps me motivated to keep these streams going. Let's go down. Down we go. Oh, I spawned on the other side. What's going on? Definitely makes killing those bosses faster. But, overall, almost exactly the same amount of time. Almost exactly. The only thing that might speed it up would be getting more level ups.
He's seen in I've yeah.
I need another forlorn necklace. I got what I was thinking of doing. I was going to say we're going to upgrade this one blade and get just over a third to end off the stream, but well, let's get ourselves a forlorn necklace and wrap that one off. Sadly, it's not the right time of the day. But we are in easy mode, so it won't make much of a difference. Well, actually it does. The enemies don't even spawn. Not cloudy. There's no fight. It's not worth searching. I wonder if Empty Chat knows about the secret from last stream. I bet they don't. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, last stream was special for some reason. You should watch all of the VODs, specifically on YouTube, so one day I might be able to earn Mune. Even though I know I would earn absolutely zero money off of it. At most a few cents. Since nobody watches my shit. I believe I mentioned it before. I'm not the funniest dude on my own. I'm usually pretty good at playing off other people. There's a tall dude. Oh, there you are. Ah. Curious, let's see. This one guy here is suggesting play on hard mode because hard mode apparently does actually increase the item drop rate. But take off the 25% item word, because that supposedly makes the rare drop, which is the recovery potion, occur more. Yeah. Just remove the 30% item drop. Is that really what you have to, all you have to do? I guess what do we put on aside from this then? EXP, I guess? Probably EXP is probably the best alternative. But that does also mean we should Save, raise difficulty to hard. Come back in. Well, looks like I ran it past midnight. That's fun. I was hoping to end this before midnight, but we are not getting that luxury. By the way, good to know. The, that thing. Hard mode. Okie dokie. Let's go see if we have better luck killing the shades now. Hey, good start. Cloudy weather. Haha. Hey, wow, okay. Immediately got it. Shit. That actually worked. Either that or just got lucky with the RNG. Either way. The Lily Leaf Sword can be maxed out. We can make it to 12 weapons completed. And I will be sure to save the notepad that I got. We'll see if there's anything else we can upgrade with the materials we got from our few runs of the third door.
What can I help you?
Alright. The Lily Leaf Sword. Weapon number 12. Proceed. You can also upgrade Moonrise. A narrow sword once owned by a woman of such impossible beauty that men begged her to take their lives. Story. I love him with all my heart, as he does me. When we cross paths outdoors, he sends signals with his eyes that only I can understand. He treasures my gifts so much. He keeps them locked away in a safe. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better lover. I can't believe this. My best friend has seized the love of my life and stolen from me. One moment he was there, and the next he was gone. All that remains are some of my gifts, which were scattered across his empty room. Everything else of value has been sold at the village marketplace. This will not stand. He hasn't abandoned me. He's just being tricked by that woman. I know he still has feelings for me. He must. I'm far more beautiful than she is, and he knows it. Oh yes, he knows. But I must make him see the truth, and quickly. I have to get her away from him. I have to kill her. Kill. Hurry up and kill. Consumed by her madness, the woman slaughtered the young husband and wife, hacking them with such force that the blade of her sword warped. The woman went into hiding, leaving behind only clumps of unrecognizable meat and a sword with a horribly bent blade. But no matter how many smiths attempted to repair the sword, it never again retained its original shape.
What can I help?
For 1 pyrite, upgrade Moonrise. A weapon owned by a blind swordsman. The blade shines in darkness, making the owner easy to spot. But weapon number 13. Moonrise. Cool blade. In the story, there's a legend of long ago that speaks of a nation threatened by a great inferno. This nation, however, was saved from eternal hellfire by a sword with the power to freeze anything. Around this sword stood thousands upon thousands of human ice sculptures. A man on a journey to seek out weapons eventually discovered the sword. He wrapped it in several layers of cloth and took it with him, placing it in the bag he carried upon his back. But before the man realized what was happening, the cloth, the sword, and his own body ended up frozen solid. A traveling shrine maiden eventually discovered the sword. She offered a prayer to her god and gripped the hilt, but the cold instantly shot through her fingers and into her body, freezing her solid. In her final moments, the shrine maiden unleashed words of great blasphemy to the god who had failed her. An enslaved woman in a mine eventually discovered the sword. Desiring an easy death over the continuation of her daily suffering, she grasped the weapon firmly. While the woman did not freeze, she was also unable to pierce her own flesh. Soon, moonlight shone upon the blade of the weapon, reflecting the sight of the woman being beaten and dragged away by her master. Brutal.
What can I help?
Let's see, is there any that are... Actually, I should probably look things up. Nier, Replicant, play. We need literally one more. And it could be bought in Facade. Okay. And also, those rusty buckets, we can actually get those trying to get that one fish we need. Trying to see if there's anything else we might be able to buy. No, it would only be the clay.
Come.
But this is easy to get. We just have to go to Facade and get one bit of clay, and we'll hit 14 items. I said a lot of them were easy, but hey, it's 14 items. 14 weapons maxed out. And I believe that's the only thing we need clay for. Clay otherwise is useless. I forget which side the material shop is on. Well, not on this side, I'll tell you that much. I want in. Okay. Crystal. I don't know if I need it for any more weapons, but I figure I might as well buy it. Pretty sure a lot of the other stuff is things we could only get for from monster drops. Before we go, let's just double check. Earthworm's Claw details. We got the 15 clay. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, so what we do is we farm the eagle eggs that we need in the third door. Once we have all the eagle eggs that we need for upgrades, then we can farm the remaining, like, Damascus steel, pyrite, from the normal farming locations. It is 10 minutes per round, after all. Did I use medicinal herb? No, I didn't. Well, either way, next time, I think the first thing we're gonna do is just go right to the door and farm out that remaining eagle egg. In fact, one thing I should check is how many eagle eggs are required to beat the game. Or not beat the game. Max out all the weapons.
What can I help you?
Earthworm's Claw. 14 weapons fully upgraded. I'll get rid of this material note since we don't need it at the moment. Proceed with forging.
Come.
Made from the fossil of an ancient beast. It's more unwieldy than most swords, but further forging can help. Okay. An elderly scholar sits in the dim reference room of a moldy museum. Before him lies a single box which had been sealed away. It is an article the museum's previous curator made abundantly clear should never be opened. It is said the box contains a fossil that drinks the blood of humans. What foolishness. One would think we as a people would have outgrown such nonsense. Only someone who spends all their life surrounded by books could possibly believe such preposterous superstition. He opens the box, which spits forth a cloud of dust, and beholds a single stone of bizarre shape. Looking at the attached handle, one could easily conclude it was used in some manner of ceremony. However, it could also be viewed as a weapon. And what a fascinating shape. Yes, this will require rigorous research indeed. How foolish everyone was to be afraid of something like this. The scholar chuckles softly to himself as he reaches up and gouges out his left eye with the fossil's tip. What an idiot.
What can I help?
I did need some crystals, but yeah, I have them good there. Yeah. Fluorite. I know I can get that from the robot area. Yeah, specifically. Did I already get the eagle eggs that I needed? Yeah, I did, didn't I? That's why I ran back, right? No, I didn't. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, let's see. I bet eagle egg will be here. So. Damn. Eagle dash egg? No HP, eagle space egg. It's eagle underscore egg. Okay. We only need that one remaining eagle egg and then we're done. We needed one for the Phoenix Spear, one for the Phoenix Dagger. Actually, let me just open up all those in different tabs. I'm pretty sure we needed like one and then we needed two for the next upgrade, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we did. Now let's see. For the dagger, we needed a single eagle egg for the upgrade to get to level 3. For the Phoenix Sword, we need the eagle egg. It's currently level 2 to get to level 3. And the Phoenix Spear. Okay. Yeah, we only need one more eagle egg. That shouldn't be too hard. I don't think.
Come.
Normally end the stream at the save point, but we do need to adjust one thing before we do that. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna head to the main character's village and save there. We'll get right into it. Give the empty chat time to settle in and be ready to converse with me as if it has sentience. Poor, silly, stupid, empty chat. How little you know and understand. I can't remember. When I originally did the schizophrenic talking into the empty chat bit, what I call it? I called it the void, didn't I? Yeah. I asked the void how it's doing. Either way, what I wanted to do now that we have a save point here. I don't know if it'll retain itself between loads of the application without booting it up. But just so we know, difficulty set to easy. We're good with the auto battle just being auto Garnaby. Alright. So, Void, I will see you later. Have a good night.